I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, this is like long awaited. I'm showing you finally the colour blocking nail from this set. So if you want to see the full video on this actual set, I'll have it linked on the screen and also down below in the description box for you guys if you want to see the full design taking place. But a lot of you guys requested that I was to do this nail in regular motion, and I did say that I was going to do that anyway. So parts of it are sped up, and then as you can see now, the most important parts where I'm showing you guys how to control that product are in regular motion, so you guys can really see the technique. So I've placed the colour on, and making sure that you have the right bead consistency is key when you're working with a colour block design. Once you've got your initial shape, you can come in and use your brush to tuck and pat and create those walls. You want to make sure that you are making the walls really high to put your next colour up to. And I noticed here that my cuticle area was slightly uneven, so I just wanted to even that out by adding a little bit more product, still making sure that that cuticle area is nice and tucking it in and sealing it really nice. After every colour and you're happy with the placement, allow that acrylic to set and file the walls even. And as you can see here, I'm just showing you guys, the walls are super high. Well, I'll show you guys in a minute. The walls on the actual acrylic that I've filed, they are super high. You want them, I mean, you don't want to create too much thickness because you're going to be filing for days, but you do want to create enough so that when you do file your design, you've got enough movement and room to be able to really get a nice crisp finish. So I'm just applying the next colour, and this is in 2 stages. So I've applied one side and then I'm coming in with the next. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and doing that, patting it into place, just getting the product on there, and then I'll show you guys how I use my brush to really tuck that product and make that wall nice and high. Again, now I've finished applying that colour, I'm going to go ahead, allow it to set, and then file my walls even. And you just want to hold your file straight, and look how high that wall is. You really want a nice amount of product there to be able to butt up that next colour too. Now this is my own custom mix of mint green. I absolutely love it. It's my favourite, and you guys absolutely love it as well, so do not worry. The future holds high hopes for this colour coming to my collection. Really high hopes. Lol. Anyway, moving back to the design and the technique. I've placed my colour on, as you can see, and I do drain some of the liquid as well out of the brush. That's important to know. As you work with your product and your system that you are currently working with, you will get to know the ratios and how to work with it well. So again, using my brush to tuck it up, allow that product to set, and then file straight with your hand file. And when you're using your hand file to file the walls, you really want to make sure that you are consistent with that filing. You don't want to angle it inwards or down or to one side, and you want to make sure that you have filed from the top of the wall, so right at the top of the surface, what is going to be the surface of the nail, to the base clear. If you miss a little bit and then you're filing down, you're going to end up with little divots and bits that are going to look a little bit messy once you reveal your design. So I noticed here that I had a slight bit missing on this particular colour. So before finishing that purple, I'm just coming in and adding some more product. Also, the brush that I'm using is the number 10 Nail Mate. I absolutely love it. Look how precise and flat that edge is. Honestly, I know I'm biased because it's a brush that I created and that I love personally, but I really do love it so much. So now that I'm happy and I've filled in that little gap, I'm just going to finish off adding that purple, patting it into place, and then I'll allow that to set again, file the side walls, and then you are ready to come in with your next colour. So here it's a little different. So I'm going to get that product onto the nail, and you want to try and get a nice consistency that you're not chasing the acrylic all over the nail, but so that you've got enough movement within that product to be able to shape it and mould it to exactly where you want it to be. Because for this one, I am not going to be filing it, and I'm just going to show you guys how you can do it without any hand filing. takes a lot of practice. Sometimes I still get this wrong, so I do like to always come in with my file. But once your product's in place and it's starting to set ever so slightly, it becomes moldable, so you can then tuck in that wall, creating a nice high wall for that next colour to butt up to, and that's what's going to give you your really sharp design. So next I'm applying the pink. I didn't do any hand filing between these ones. And then on top of that, because I had applied the pink really thinly, I'm coming in with some glitter. And of course, we always need to cap any glitter designs in clear, which is why you work thin with your colour, thin with the glitter, allowing you some space to add that clear over the top for protection. Now that the whole nail is set, this is what it looks like. Crazy and rubbish and terrible. The lines are definitely not crisp, but as you can see, whilst I come in with my e-file, filing down the bulk and also revealing that design, that the lines become evidently sharp and crisp, and it literally looks as though someone has sliced those in there with a knife. They are that sharp. Like, honestly, literally that sharp. Not even gonna lie. This bit as well is the carbide bit. It was going to be in my essentials collection, but I preferred the ceramic, so we do have the ceramic in that collection, and they will be coming individually to the site as well. So here's the final result. I'm just adding top coat, and as you can see, the lines are absolutely beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment below and share it. And please guys, always remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anyone tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.